doing, everybody?
Woo!
All you motherfuckers.
Woo! You know, Rich, I'm feeling really good today.
Yep.
And I have no earthly reason to feel really good. I think my life is falling apart.
So you feel good because your life was falling apart?
No, I was incredibly busy. I was a busy biddy this weekend.
Incredibly bitty.
I was a busy biddy.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get anything I wanted to get done. Right now, I don't know if people can see in the camera, I'm currently wearing shorts, even though it is approximately 40 degrees out.
Yeah, why is that?
Because I didn't even have time.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the game started. I didn't even have time to do my laundry this weekend. So, like, I just don't have any clean pants. So I said, fuck it, I'll wear shorts. That's how little control I have over my life at the moment. But that's the weird thing, Rich, is I'm feeling pretty good. Like, I got no worries. And usually when your life's crumbling around you, you start to get anxious, and that's what helps motivate you to do shit. Oh. Wow. Look at that. Legs so white, so blinding. Yeah, welcome to my life, motherfuckers.
So this is a game called I have no idea. It's like a
Oh yeah,
terrible
what is
name.
this game called again?
Steriden? I think, I don't know. It's named by IKEA, I guess.
Steriden?
It was billed as a endless shoot 'em up.
Yep.
Kind of a roguelike. Oh god, roguelike endless shoot 'em up.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. No. Oh god.
How does your reflector even work?
I've never had that weapon before, so I have no idea. This is like the third time I've tried to play this.
Sure.
Played it a couple times before we started.
Steriden. I can catch it live. Oh my god, welcome! Jack uses mayonnaise as lotion. That's so fucking gross. That's so gross.
So you're wearing shorts, your life's falling apart.
My life's falling apart, but I'm feeling alright.
What's falling apart in your life?
Oh, I'm just not getting anything done.
Okay, like your wife isn't getting ready to leave you.
No, nothing like that.
Your kids have not started doing drugs.
No, nothing like that. I'm just not getting anything done that I want to get done. And you know, I was being a little hyperbolic about my life falling apart. But usually, like, you know, at this point, I start getting really anxious, and that's what helps motivate me. But I'm like, I'm just feeling all right. having an all right weekend. Stasis bots.
I don't think I like that weapon.
What does it do?
That weapon sucks.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Mario Kart? Oh, you know what, guys? Let's talk about motherfucking Mario Kart. As soon as I log into the laptop here. Nope. Like that. That's how you do it. I got Mario Kart on Friday.
Wow.
As I was talking about getting Mario Kart on Friday, I'm a big Mario Kart fan, and I was gonna get it for the Switch so I could play Mario Kart without the hassle of dealing with my kids, because the Switch is in my office that we use in the living room. So get a little Mario Kart, and like wanted to see the differences, what's going on with this Mario Kart Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is basically Mario Kart 8 with a DLC pack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's
what value?
It does have some new features that make it really great. As someone who games with their children, it has auto accelerate and auto rails.
50% drop and 15. I don't know what drop means.
Maybe like probably drop is like item drop. So you get a greater drop rate and more damage. That's pretty great.
Sounds good. I'll take that.
Yeah, take that. Hold on. Let me get stuff up here on my computer now that my Windows thing is on. Okay, so auto rails and auto accelerate, which means when I play with my 6-year-old, they never get so frustrated that it's annoying to them, because basically They don't even have to press the gas button or steer. Their cart will just go. It doesn't affect me, but it just keeps them moving forward, which is very, very helpful as a parent gamer. That's really neat. They've added a new battle mode that is really cool, with some new maps, and they've added some new racing maps in general, and some new characters. But really, it's a patch. Ooh, homing missiles. Now you're talking. Really, it's a patch and a DLC pack.
Alright, homing missiles are kind of awesome.
Yeah, I'd assume so. Normally Jack's style is lesbian dad, but today he's gone full college student. It's true. I'm just wearing whatever is clean today. That's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
Oh shit, I lost my normal gun. I've only got the stupid stasis pod and the homing missiles.
Oh,
that
Jesus.
blows.
Oh, I wonder if there's a special way that you have to pick them up to...
Yeah, it probably replaces the
Yeah.
one you're using.
Shit.
Well, this could be good. This could still work.
Oh yeah, if anything, like you can just spam that and just concentrate on dodging.
Controls might be too sensitive, Jack.
Too sensitive, Rich.
I want to fine-tune my movements. I can't fine-tune them.
Uh-huh. When was the last time I went to an actual arcade?
A long-ass time.
Long-ass time ago.
Shit!
Jesus.
Shit! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
A long-ass time ago. When was the last time I went to an actual arcade? You know, probably before I was 18. Probably before I was 18. Why is Rich playing on a controller? This is a game that you play on a controller.
Yeah.
Duh.
He likes both for everything.
There are some games that you play on a controller. Get it together, people. How about that? Get it right the fuck together. Okay, so Friday I get Mario Kart, and I go to play some Mario Kart on Friday. And I get my handy dandy Pro controller, and you know I turn on the Switch and my Pro controller, and I'm going in through the Mario Kart, just looking at the menus, and all of a sudden my Pro controller disconnects.
Yeah.
What the fuck is with that? Why is my Pro controller disconnecting? Oh, you know what? It's been a while since I've played anything. I bet it ran out of battery. So, you know, I plug it in, reconnect it. It reconnects for approximately 30 seconds and then disconnects again. WTF.
Kill that! No, god damn it. It failed to kill the thing that would give me another weapon because I can't kill things fast enough. I like the homing missiles, but I need a good secondary.
You need a machine gun.
Yes, I need a machine gun to complement this.
Yep. You need what they call a DPS. You need a damage per second.
Yes, especially with the damage boost power-ups have taken.
Right. Game so loud, a game a bit too loud.
All right.
Take a moment whenever you are ready to pause.
I am not ready to pause.
Okay, that's fine. We can't hear you. We're getting it.
I'll fucking die.
I want to say probably one of our last games was a very quiet game, so we had to turn the volume down. That was right in the balls there, Rich.
All right.
Great.
So it's
just the game down a little. Turn desktop audio down. Oh, and actually, yeah, it's most probably because we're quiet. We're quieter than usual, but we get louder. So
I got down there.
Great.
See how that works.
Perfect. You know what, Rich? That looks perfect. Okay, so here's the shit. My controller keeps disconnecting.
Yeah.
My Pro controller keeps disconnecting. I say, well, shit, something's wrong with my Pro controller. I guess I'll have to play with the stupid Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
And I hate the Joy-Cons.
You should. They're dumb.
So then I get my Joy-Cons out, and I try to pair the Joy-Cons, and they pair, and 30 seconds later, my Joy-Cons disconnect.
I heard there were some kind of disconnection issues with the Switch.
And so, of course, I started Googling it, and, you know, I restart the Switch, you know, I go through all the steps. They both have battery power, and, you know, I go through all of the methods that is suggested on all the forums as far as people having their own Switch connection problems, and I'm getting no luck, so I have to call Nintendo customer support and say, WTF, Nintendo, and they say, guess what? Yeah, send it in. We need to look at it. And then, of course, you know, they're not going to charge me anything to send it in, but I have to send it in.
Oh, so that reflector's got a long-ass recharge. Oh, shit. This sucks. Oh, it sucks. I hate it. I hate it.
It's all you got right now, Rich. You gotta work on getting good.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Fuck it. That weapon sucks.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Now they're saying they have no game audio. Just up a little bit.
Oh, you people. Never happy.
Never happy, Rich. They should be able to hear it now. So yeah, but you know what? Magically, on Saturday, the controller's connected again.
Yeah.
I'm still going to send it in because it went an entire day without being able to connect to the controllers. But on Saturday, all the controllers connected again magically after doing nothing. And so I got some time in with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And here's what I can tell you, Rich.
It's the suck?
No, I mean, it's Mario Kart 8. It's... It's fine, you know. If you like Mario Kart 8, hey, guess what? It's exactly Mario Kart 8. Whoa! Oh, that's pretty sweet. But my kids wanted to play too. And because I have the two Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller, all three of us could play at once. And you know what? That was pretty fucking awesome. Oh, you went right into it. But after one Grand Prix, my 9-year-old was complaining about using one of the Joy-Cons. He's like, I really don't like using this Joy-Con. Can I use the big controller? And I was like, sure, no problem. I'll try the Joy-Con. And let me tell you,
this game's brutal. It's brutalizing me.
Well, of course it's brutalizing you. Let me tell you, Rich, about using the tiny-ass Joy-Con to play Mario Kart.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the worst. It is the worst part of gaming.
It's not like the controls are that complicated.
Right, but you want to hold on to the thing because, you know, like you're sliding, you're using power-ups, and you can't get a good grip on...
I'll take a plasma gun.
Right?
Flame bots?
Flame bots?
What's flame bots?
Oh, that's pretty good. Flame bots and plasma gun? Yeah, that's pretty nice combo you got there.
Oh shit, I ran out of bullets. It
Oh
runs
my
out.
God.
It runs out.
Flamebot, go! I mean, that's the thing. After using the stupid Pro Controller, oh, it has a cooldown. Do you see? Like
I see it.
yeah.
I see it. I see it now.
After using the stupid single Joy-Con, I came in second once, Rich. In second place because I had to use the stupid controller.
You sure you weren't just beat?
Can you imagine the indignity of it all? Oh, I know I wasn't just beat.
You arrogant prick.
I am superbly good at Mario Kart. And I came in second. It was the first time I came in second. Just because I'm using this stupid Joy-Con that's so tiny it gives me hand cramps.
Shit!
Oh, look at those flame bombs.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you gotta get a little gooder. But I like that weapon though.
Alright, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, that was not
bad.
Oh no, I didn't lose to my kid. I lost to one of the computers. I didn't lose to the 9-year-old. Come on, get out, right? Get out of town.
That'd be neat, but I'm not using anything semi-automatic. Weapons deal 10% damage.
Bots, harder, better, faster, stronger. You do have the flame bots. Ooh, that's a tough call right there, Rich. Just all weapons deal more damage, or your bots are harder, better, faster, stronger. What are you going to do?
Bots, I guess.
Bots, right? Jack is defeatable, right? If you're so good at Mario Kart, Jack, then how come I beat you every time we played on the Wii U version on stream back in the day? Well, because I am very good, but everyone has a bad day. And of course, it is very different playing against bots than it is real people. I lose to real people all the time. I like it. What's going on with the flame gun? So in any case, but you know,
that was dumb.
The really important part about how awful the single Joy-Con felt is that's part of the selling point of the Switch at the moment. Is that take it someplace, give a controller to your friend. Now 2 people can play. It's social gaming. And I don't want to call it. I don't want to call it.
Stasis gun? Nah, fuck it.
Oh yeah, you had that before. I don't want to call it spork like we talked about with the Steam controller, where it's like trying to do 2 things and it doesn't do either really well. Oh Jesus shit!
Oh fuck you, man! Just fuck right off with that shit.
That was crazy nuts. But what it was is it's just not very well thought out. Is you're supposed to hiding in the bullets. There you go. Nice. This guy's not gonna be able to do shit, Rich. Oh shit.
Well, he can.
Well, now he can.
Shit! Oh man, I like those weapons. I like those fucking weapons.
Oh, I know. West Coast says that the Switch is sold out everywhere. Like I'm complaining to either people who don't have the Switch and don't want one, or already have it. Like that's all I'm doing. I'm complaining. My complaints mean absolutely nothing. But to me, I'm really disappointed. And you know, I'm complaining on Twitter about how awful these Joy-Cons feel. And other people are saying, well, you know, really, Jack, it's meant for kids, so you know, give your kids the Joy-Con. And I'm saying my kids hate it too. It feels bad when you hold it. You're holding onto like one of the triggers, and one of the triggers juts out and it pokes you in the hand. Hello.
This is a weapon.
That's a. Oh, you know what that's called, Rich? The super gun. You currently have the super gun.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing much damage though.
Sure. And then the other thing that I'm hearing on Twitter, as far as my complaints on the controller goes, is hey, you know, they sell like little controller-shaped things that you can put them in. They sell like little wheels that you can put the Joy-Cons in, you know, to make the game easier on your hands. And I say that's malarkey because I already got to buy the fucking Pro Controller, and I already got to buy a case to move the thing around with. Now you're saying I got to buy more in order just to enjoy the Switch?
So you can't use the Pro Controller with it?
Huh?
You can't use the Pro Controller?
Well, only one of us can.
Oh, okay.
You know. And like I said, again, like the selling point is, oh, I bring my Switch over to a friend's house and we both take a Joy-Con and we can play a 2-player game, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't because they feel like garbage. And anything longer than a 5-minute gaming session with one of those Joy-Cons is BS. B to the S. Even more accessories, which means if you want to travel with it, you also need to travel with all of those accessories.
So this is give me mini rockets, or is this something?
Mini rockets and bigger.
Let's see what it does. I'm gonna see what it does.
You just like maybe. I wonder if you just sporadically shoot out mini rockets. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Clockwork Susie says, I spend a lot of time at college, a lot of time in between classes, work, and I don't have a laptop. I really do not like tablets, and laptops can be pricey. Do you recommend the Switch to me? Not right now. Not right now. If you are looking for a gaming system for in between classes and work right now, get a Vita. It has Saw. Oh, hello. The Vita has an incredible back catalog of games.
Try it.
Could be interesting. How long does it stay out? Oh, does it just always stay out?
I'm not sure yet.
Interesting. Jesus. But that's only for right now. Like right now, the Vita has the better game library.
It seems to.
That's awesome. The Vita is the one where you're going to be able to pick up and play. It also has a decent battery life. I saw that. That was a nice dodge. Luck. Oh yeah, or get a DS. Get one of the 3DSs. They just announced the new 2DS. You don't pay attention to mobile gaming.
No, I don't.
Or Nintendo very much. Nintendo has conceded, along with every other major retailer, that 3D is dead. And they are announcing...
Oh, horseshit!
Yeah, you got backed into that corner. They announced the 2DS. Or the 2DS XL, which is basically the 3DS, but with no 3D capabilities that plays 3DS games. A much cheaper price, and it's gonna sell like gangbusters. So to get one of those new 2DSs, looks like that's gonna have a great games catalog too. So right now the Switch is not worth it. Oh yeah, you try. I saw you were trying. You're like, hey, you kamikaze that shit.
Yeah, well, let's see what the saw. Maybe the saw did like a ton of damage.
Yeah. The new 2DS XL. Yep. Not a fan of DSs. I have a 3DS and it lasted me a month before I sold it. Okay, check it. And you know what? Back in the day when I worked video game retail, the thing that I would always tell people is look at the games. Don't look at the system. Don't look at the console. Look at the games. What games are you going to want to play? Vita has a ton of great games. Or you know what? Look into something like an iPad Mini. A bunch of amazing games on the iPad, and the iPad Minis aren't that expensive. You can get a bunch of mobile games. You can get FTL. Ooh, I like those bots.
Yeah, I'm sucking though.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Hey, you're getting there. We prefer stories about your clowning days. Well, I'm sorry. We're going full retail today. Just look at the games. And you know what? Vita you can get for relatively cheap right now. You can get one of those PS Plus subscriptions to get, free game downloads, and it has a ton of great titles. Or if you want to play FTL, get yourself an iPad Mini. Obviously, there's more. Fucking XCOM is on the iPad.
Yep.
Like the new or the reboot of XCOM is on.
Is like a good version of XCOM though, or like a shitty kind of?
No, they say it runs fantastic. It's the exact same as the other XCOMs. You just play it with a touchpad. Listen, PC has the best games hand down, of course, but this person had said they don't want to buy a laptop. They also said they didn't want to buy a tablet, but I'm just saying maybe look into a tablet. Look into a cheap tablet.
Yes.
Look into it. Or if you want to play Breath of the Wild and all the Mario games, yeah, then get a Switch. But I don't think a Switch is worth it. At the moment, I don't think a Switch is worth it. I forgot the Vita existed, right? A lot of people do. Still a lot of
everybody else.
A lot of people forgot it existed, while it was out.
Ooh, sweet.
And I see a lot of people saying get non-Apple tablets. Non-Apple Android doesn't have FTL right now, which to me. Ooh, did you get like a slowdown time thing?
Nope. I got a big honking laser. Though.
I see that. That's fucking great. And so if the tablet doesn't have FTL, I don't consider that a gaming machine. Oh, your poor drones. That reminds me. Did you ever play old school Marvel vs. Capcom? Probably not, because you're not a fighting game guy.
A little bit, very little bit.
Cyclops had his giant laser blast. That's what
that yeah.
Why do you recommend the Vita over the 2DS? Games. Vita has more games that I want to play. 2D, and the new, especially the new 2DS XL, will have a great back catalog of a ton of Nintendo games. All the Marios, all the Pokemons, all of those. But the Vita has those indie games that I love. Like, you can't get Spelunky on the 2DS. And while Isaac is on the 2DS, I hear that it is buggy as shit, and they are not looking to patch it. So to me, the games that I want to play are more on the Vita. Which, remember, look at the games. Don't look at the console, look at the games. And if you look at the games and say, hey, the 2DS for me is where I want to go, then you go there. That's great. Helldivers. You can play Helldivers on the Vita. Think about that.
I haven't played Helldivers in a while.
We haven't played Helldivers in a while. Yeah, and yes, you can get all those games on the PC, but you can't take that on the go with you. And this conversation started when someone was saying that they're at school a lot and they have time in between classes and in between work, where mobile games that's what you do with your mobile games. Heck divers. Yep, good old heck divers.
All right.
Oh yeah, that Marvel X-Men arcade game was great. We had a six-person one at our local arcade when I was a kid. It was a six-person station for the X-Men arcade. It was great. We saw one. My as I've mentioned this many times, my wife is a big X-Men fan, and we actually looked into getting an X-Men arcade cabinet for our house years and years ago. And we found one of those six-person ones on sale for like a reasonable price. And we're like, fuck, we could do that, right? Let's just get the X-Men arcade, the six-person one. We figured out we couldn't fit it through our door. It's just too fucking big. We couldn't get it in our house. Jack, could you use the Steam app on Android to play FTL on a tablet? No, the Steam app doesn't let you play games through it. It's just for communication. And you can buy games through the app, but you can't play games through the Steam app.
I want to not suck at this.
Just give it time, Rich. Give it time. Remember, all these games are all about patterns. So remember the patterns. Anticipate. Anticipate.
What do you got? Saw?
Oh no, that's true. Escape Cage 3DS does have a lot of great games. Link Between Worlds, Rayman. What do you got here? Retro City Rampage, which also is on the Vita. 3D Mario Land. I played that SteamWorld Heist on the 3DS, which I really enjoyed. I'm just saying, for me personally, not to get too nerd crew up in here, the Vita has more games I want to play. Here's what I'll say on the show. I am not a big pinball fan.
I haven't played much. Pinball's fun.
It's fine. It's fine. I've never played pinball for like an extended period of time.
If I had to choose between pinball or skee ball, I might choose skee ball.
In that case, I might choose pinball. I'll be honest with you. But if I had to choose pinball or just about any other arcade game in an arcade, I'd probably choose any other game. Like, pinball just doesn't hold my interest.
All right.
Why are you anti-Nintendo? I'm not. I love Nintendo. I just bought fucking Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, even though I still own Mario Kart 8 for my other Nintendo system that is in the next room.
I guess I'm getting that. I don't even really know what it does. So, all right, I was at the mall with Karen today.
You were at the mall with Karen today.
She needed work clothes.
Great.
She needed to go to the uniform store.
Great.
And I checked out Spencer's Gifts. I was looking for Nerd Crew hats. I'm like, I'm going is there some kind of law that says every cap now needs to be one of those god-awful, ugly, flat brim caps?
Oh, those are the popular ones.
Why?
You're asking the wrong guy. I don't know about what's hip and cool. That's what the kids like. They like those flat brim hats now.
They're so stupid looking.
I mean, I agree with you, but if you're buying them for Nerd Crew props, like, it's fine. Stasis pods. You know the other thing about clothes shopping and laws?
Yeah.
Can we go back in time and retroactively punish whoever idea it was to make all of men's shorts have cargo pockets? Why is that? I hate cargo pockets.
What's wrong with cargo pockets?
They look bad. They look bad, and I don't like them.
You can fit more stuff in them, can't you?
Yeah, but no one uses them. When's the last time you saw anyone put something in their cargo pockets?
How's it different from a normal? How's it? Is it like? What is the cargo pocket?
You know, like there's normal pockets.
Yes.
And then there's those pockets that are on the side of your leg that are like, you know.
It might be more comfortable to shove your phone in there. You got something large.
No one uses them.
All right.
No one uses them. It's a style thing. And as someone who hates cargo pockets, every single pair of men's shorts ever only have, like, 98% of them are cargo shorts. Mid-thigh pockets, yeah. And it's annoying. So, there you go. Nice. Find it. Ah! Oh! Thread the needle. That one looked like you didn't thread the needle, but you did. Nice job.
Yeah. I'd like to get more than 2 levels in before dying. Then I'll say nice job.
Dante Doomsday, it's not like I don't carry enough stuff. I just have like a backpack. You know? I don't need cargo shorts.
Homing missiles aren't rockets, right? I don't know what this is.
Did that do anything for you last time?
I don't know. I'll do this damage and drop thing again.
Yeah. All right, let's see here.
Shit.
Where was he? What is today? The 30th? Clockwork Susie. Hey, Clockwork Susie. We were just talking. You're the one who was talking about whether or not to get a Switch. Says thanks for the hundreds of hours of entertainment. Here's a $2 tip. Well, thank you, Clockwork. I appreciate that. Zach of the Axis has just got back from a convention cosplaying as the Wheel of the Worst.
Do we have pictures of this?
Huh? I saw them. I saw his cosplay of Wheel of the Worst. It was very funny. Tons of RLM fans there. The biggest surprise being a bunch of 20-something women calling themselves Rich Evans fangirls. Rich Evans has a draw.
Strange world.
It's a magnetism.
Strange world.
Women, men, dogs, plant life, they're all attracted to Rich Evans. If Rich Evans goes on a picnic in the park, the flowers lean towards him instead of the sun. It's phenomenal. Where are we? Here we are. One Small Ball says, hey guys, really enjoyed the Rogue One commentary track.
Thank you.
That's right, up now on the Red Letter Media Bandcamp page, a Rogue One commentary track featuring Mike, Jay, and Rich Evans. Bye now! What did you guys talk about?
Stuff.
It's like, I know you guys did the episode on... Oh, my God.
I should have known that was too good to be true.
They give you a nice, big, safe spot right there. Yeah. Come into this safe spot with a giant target painted on it.
Whoa, shit. Wow, I'm already doing dumb.
Yep, that happens. Where are we? That movie gets a little bit funnier when you realize the little girl Jin Urso saves, dies anyway. Oh, the little girl Jin Urso saves, dies anyway when the Death Star blows up that city. That's true. You know what? That's true.
But it's gritty.
Huh?
But it's gritty.
It's totally gritty. Totally gritty complete, Rich Evans. That's what makes it so great, you know. That's what makes it so great. Young Man's Game. Rich and Jack, what are your opinions on Stanley Kubrick's legacy as a filmmaker? I have heard you talk about individual movies. Where do you stand on his body of work? Best director ever?
Not my favorite director ever, but one of the best, sure.
Oh,
his legacy's great. He ain't got nothing to worry about,
right?
Because he's dead. But his legacy doesn't have anything to worry about either.
Right. Best ever is subject to change on how I feel that day. You know? Some days, yes, Kubrick is the best ever. Some days it's Martin Scorsese, as we were just talking about the other streams.
For me, it's frequently Paul Verhoeven.
Paul Verhoeven is another fantastic filmmaker. So, you know, Kubrick will have a long-lasting legacy. Even, like, I want to say I've brought this up before. A couple Milwaukee Film Festivals ago, they were showing, they were screening an original film print of 2001: A Space Odyssey, which obviously is incredibly iconic and is really good. But it's also a very dated movie as far as its. Oh my God, that was just like a hot knife through butter there, Rich.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Well, that apparently. So it's very dated as far as its pacing is concerned. A little random, but yeah. A little random. But you got the laser, so, you know.
Right, any complementary weapons.
Yep. You're focused and you're spread.
Oh, the stiller I am. Oh, it starts off aimed, and then the longer I hold it, the wider it gets.
Oh, I get it. That's fun. That's fun. Aspects of 2001 have aged incredibly well. General pacing-wise, it leans a little slow for my tastes. But, you know...
Are you doing this shit while I'm doing this, Dodge? Wow.
You know, I think you can look at The Shining as one of the greatest movies ever made. And I think you can look at a lot of... Oh, Jesus Christ.
I forgot he has the belch.
Nice. There you go. Blah, blah. The belch, Rich.
Oh, that was a fine wave. Fine wave, Jack. What do we got? The weapons are fully automatic.
Oh, no, Gilliam is also another fine filmmaker. Isn't it great? There's just so many really good filmmakers. Isn't that a lovely thing? I picked up 35 movies for $1 a piece yesterday. A few Kubrick in there. Oh, that's great. That's great. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of fine Kubrick movies.
Oh, I picked a fine time to get a shield-piercing upgrade.
There you go. There you go. Keep on your toes. Keep on your toes. Dishster says, if you guys like this game, you'd like Wandering Souls. A fast-paced bullet hell-esque, but isn't too overwhelming that it's a in that it's a platforming beat-em-up environment with some fun combat mechanics. Wandering Souls, I want to say...
I'm not against it.
I want to say we've heard of that before. I might own it, actually. Is Wandering Souls still in early access?
I don't know.
I'm asking the chat.
Oh, well.
I want to say we've talked about that before. Wandering Souls. Tested with Shovel Knight Killer Instinct. Do you think a brand new Battletoads game could work? Of course a new Battletoads game could work, because they could, make it work in the first place. The first Battletoads game didn't work. But the idea of just a simple beat-em-up starring Kung Fu frogs is a great idea. You need a Battletoads remastered. Did you guys see the news today that, like, Shaq Fu is coming? They're re-releasing Shaq Fu.
Big deal.
It's great. Wandering Souls is totally free. Oh, maybe that was the thing.
Oh wow, lucky bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Now remember, he has the this thing.
I was liking that run.
That was a good run. Is that your best score so far?
I think so.
Nice.
I think so. I'm still not doing great.
That's fine. That's all these games are, Rich.
Person in the chat, I'm not a super huge fan of the Metal Gear Solid series.
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima's storytelling is just, it's terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Worse than terrible, Rich. Worse than terrible. He's got no clue. He's just got no fucking clue at Hideo Kojima. Some of the gameplay is alright, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the gameplay of Metal Gear 5.
Yeah.
Solid 5, whatever.
That was great. That was great. Alright, Moki B85 says, "Hey, Wreckers. Message for Rich, Mike, and Jay. Also, Rogue One audio commentary was great. Loved it. Only issue I had is I had to spend $7 to rent a copy of Rogue One. Was worth it in that end." That's true. That's true. You gotta have the movie to listen to the commentary about it. Oh. That was a bad run, Rich.
Yes, it was, Jack. Yes, it
was.
was.
That was a very bad run.
Bite my ass. Do you want to give this a shot?
You seem to be in getting into a bit of a flow. I'll let you play a little bit longer. But eventually, yes, I do want to give it a shot because it looks fun. Anonymous says, "Great Rogue One commentary, Rich. I wish my life could be as dark and gritty as the movies." Jack, if they won't invite you, do your own commentary, talking to yourself. I'd listen. No, I would probably be very boring.
Shotgun. You know what? If I get the upgrade from semi-automatic to automatic, that might be worth it.
Ooh, yeah.
That reload times. Then this would kick a lot of ass.
Thread the needle. Thread the needle.
The needle does not like being threaded.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm digging the soundtrack to this game, by the way. Very hyper. I'm into it. I'm into it. Nice, Rich. Nice.
Better.
Anonymous says, also, the way I explained the Leia Vader scene to friends after Rogue One is, Leia, we are on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan. Vader, bitch, I just see your ship 5 minutes ago. Backhand.
Damn.
Right?
Damn.
And I said, bitch, I just saw your ass leave the fucking planet. Don't try to pull that shit. Bitch. Anonymous says, what do you think of the guy who makes 6 figures, gives thousands of dollars to streamers, then asks to be a guest to plug his channel? Is he flaunting his money and or buying his way to popularity? I don't know who this... I have no idea who you're talking about.
What did he do?
Perhaps he is trying to buy his way to popularity, but, you know, streamers also get to choose who is a guest on their channel.
What did he do?
Based off of their comment, it sounds like there's someone out there who gives a large amount of money in tips to streamers.
Yeah.
And then tries to use that to leverage to get himself as a guest on their channel. And then when he's a guest, he does nothing but promote his own channel.
Jack, I swapped out the wrong weapon.
I'm so sorry, Rich.
I am so sorry, too. I had the semi-automatic upgrade in the shotgun.
Oh.
It was working out for me really nice.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
I went to swap out the blaster because the blaster had become redundant.
Right.
And I ended up keeping the blaster.
Oh.
Not especially fond of the new one.
You know, you get a nice spread.
Yeah, I know. I got a nice spread with the damn shotgun. Well... We'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll really suck if you get that faster reload time upgrade.
Yeah, well.
But for now, you don't have a bad... You don't have bad wet home. But I guess that's the point. Is like if a streamer decides that like someone can come on as a guest, and they don't really know that person, that guest gets to talk about whatever the fuck they want. And so if a guest paid his way to be a guest, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That's more the streamer's fault than anything else.
Yeah.
That's not his guest's fault. I guess, you know, just advertising. He's paying for advertising.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh, neat background. Anonymous says, so watching the latest review, Mike seems to be jealous of a certain prereq member's new voice acting career. How do you cope with the rivalry?
Is he? What did he say in the last review?
What did Mike say in the last review? They did The Mist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't watch it. So, what did Mike say? Is he jealous of Rich branching out on his own? Jack confirms a total sellout waiting to happen. More at 11. Yeah. Fuck yeah. The guy he was talking about isn't part of RLM.
Wow, that sucked.
Oh, apparently he was joking about not getting the Emperor Palpatine role in Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
Okay.
He should have.
He has a very good Emperor voice. No, he shouldn't have. He has no contacts. Did he reach out to anyone to do the voice? No, of course not. It's not like he was up for the role and then, you know, they went with someone else. Like, he just does a good impression. I'm sure lots of people do a good impression. Let's see what we got here. Anonymous says, Jack. I'm sorry, like, Mike does a really good Palpatine impression, but I'm sure there are thousands of people who do good Palpatine impressions. You know, you also need to have oh.
Fuck.
Jack, I don't care at all about superheroes, Marvel, X-Men, or any of that subject matter.
Then you don't care about movies anymore either, do you?
That's it. Sorry, you can't go to the movies anymore. You can too. There's plenty of non-superhero stuff. Is Legion still worth watching? I like Noah Hawley, but I don't know if I want to sit through the series. You can very, very easily tune out. I'm trying to. The answer is yes. Like, their powers are part of the show, but the way in which they show their powers in Legion is also integral to the editing style and the cinematography choices and the directorial choices, and it's just really good. But they have powers, and so like if anyone has a superpower in anything, you're gonna hate it. They have powers, but it's really good storytelling. So give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Play bitterly.
Legion was crazy and weird, and I liked it. Legion is so good, but it's about people who have powers, and they don't shy away from that. So, if your problems is powers, integral, right? That's a thing. Totally a thing. Liberal Ouser, it is not confusedly edited, and it is not pretentious for the sake of it. I'm not going to say you didn't get it, but they did everything very purposeful because of what the story and the character is about. It is a story about someone who has psychic abilities and also is emotionally and mentally unstable. And so he projects his unstable psychic images on the world, and it makes total sense, and it's great storytelling. Great storytelling. Can I please pinch Rich? No, he's fine. He's still alive. I just heard him say something. Yes, I am watching Tim8474. I am watching the latest season of Fargo. Very good. I was really worried when I saw the dates. The newest season of Fargo takes place in 2010. And normally they kind of set it like in the 70s, 80s, and that's very interesting. And so they set this new one in 2010. I was very concerned, but it is still very good. And I find myself constantly accidentally busting into that Yooper accent. Oh yeah there. Oh yeah there. So, very good show. Ah! Oh. Oh. That's true. Aubrey Plaza, who I don't generally like in things, is fantastic. You haven't seen Legion. You have nothing to add to this.
No, I don't.
So fucking good.
So Jack,
Rich,
if you fell out of an airplane,
I'm falling out of an airplane.
Structural fault in the airplane, the roof gets ripped off by the windshield. You get sucked out over a water park, directly over a water park. Here's my question.
Where's this coming from?
If you landed, just a straight thought I had. Okay. I was having this conversation with Karen earlier today. Okay,
so I'm sucked out of a plane.
Over a water park.
And all of a sudden, I kind of right myself, and I see a water park beneath me.
You land on, not one of the curvy kind of water slides, but the ones that go just straight down.
Sure.
That are built for speed, and they're they're 14. The largest fucking water slide in the world.
Sure, it has the world record for the largest water slide.
If you hit it perfectly... not like a foot before the slope where you will crush yourself, but if you kind of land down with the slide as it's going down, well, you'll be fine.
You won't, or you'll be fine when you hit. Assuming, by the way.
Assuming.
Well, let's assume that the slide doesn't crack on impact.
Well, yeah, I like the slope where the slide is going like this,
sure,
and you land it like here. You're here.
Right. Well, but I mean, it's still slightly tilted, right? It's not a waterfall.
No, it's very slightly tilted.
It's very slightly tilted. So assuming it doesn't crack upon your minimal impact, You would still die because the speed at which you hit the bottom means you're going to run into concrete at some point.
But it's a gradual thing though. Once you're on the slide,
Yeah, but you're assuming normal slide speed.
You're just taking it a little bit faster.
A little bit. You're taking it at terminal velocity.
What's the difference? Terminal velocity is about 119 or so.
Okay.
What is the fastest water? Like, what speeds do you get to on a water slide? Oh, what's the difference? Here's my question. I don't know.
And here's the thing. I'm about to look it up, but I'm guessing you don't go over 30, 40 miles per hour.
I'm gonna bet you it is.
Okay, let's. You're hitting that slide way faster than you were meant to. Okay, I'm looking this up right now. I'm going to look up world's fastest water slide. Okay? That's a great question, Rich. But I'm going to assume.
World, that's a great question.
That's a fine question, Rich. It's a fine question. And, you might not die. Because, at the end of these slides, there is a big pool of water, and that water will slow you. You're going to break something.
Getting a broken leg...
Oh, two!
...is far better than getting a broken everything.
That's true. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Where's that sound coming from? God damn it, turn the sound off. Oh, God, stop it. Okay, world's fastest water slide. World's fastest water slide. Okay.
Yeah.
World's fastest water slide.
Fastest
Only
water slide.
2 people have ever gone down it.
Okay.
So significantly faster than any other water slide. So how fast is terminal velocity, you think?
I think it's about 100. It probably varies depending on how fat you are, what you're wearing,
sure.
How wide you are.
Right.
Wind resistance.
Wind resistance.
Terminal
velocity, for those who don't know, is the fastest you can fall when wind resistance equalizes it out.
Right. I think it's somewhere around 110 to 120.
World's fastest water slide, 65 miles.
65, so almost twice as fast.
Almost twice as fast.
Okay.
If you can hit that perfectly, your chances of survival go up from 0% to 1% maybe, right? 65 miles per hour, world's fastest water slide. 9.8 feet per second.
Okay.
By the way, that's just a thing I know. I didn't read that in the chat. You'd skip off the pool and into the parking lot.
Would you live? Would you live?
Like, if you hit water going terminal velocity, that water is basically concrete.
Yeah, I know.
Like, if you fall into the ocean. Right. But the way these slides work, the water might not kill you? I don't know. No, that's... I'm saying you're still dead. I'm saying you are still running into the concrete edge.
So we're talking about, like I say, I was talking about this with Karen earlier. And, terminal velocity, of course, came up during this conversation.
Of course.
We looked it up. It was about 100 and whatever it was.
Yeah, I think some people are saying about 120, 122.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She brought up NASCAR cars.
NASCAR cars.
Like, they're designed for high-speed impacts.
Yeah.
They got, the big fat roll cages.
Mm-hmm. Crumple zones.
Your neck is strapped in.
Yeah.
What if you fall out of a plane in a NASCAR car? You're on a cargo plane and you're strapped into the NASCAR car. Because they're designed for your 100-mile-an-hour impacts.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
You hit nose first, you're fine. That's a lot of crumple zone to absorb that impact. You hit wheels first, you're dead. Then it's just your brain mush.
Okay.
Your brain is mush.
Okay.
If you hit trunk, you know what? I think if you hit trunk first, then you're definitely golden. You got that whole seat to absorb your impact. No matter what, you're coming out with a concussion that's going to basically turn you into a vegetable because you can have all the padding on the outside. Your brain is still going to splatter on the inside of your skull, right? Yes, by the way, Rich has a consulting job for the new Fast and Furious movie. That's why he's asking these questions. You don't think?
Don't think which.
That you'd survive in a NASCAR car? I think
I think
you got a shot. I'll tell you what. I think you got a shot. Don't you think? Like,
because you can't fall faster than terminal velocity.
Right.
And if you're in a device that's designed for 100-mile-an-hour impacts.
Yeah. Yes, Rich did just laugh at the idea of becoming a vegetable because, like, that's the real thing.
This conversation is so absurd.
Of course, and realistically, like I said, you could have all the protections on the outside. It's not going to slow your brain from hitting the inside of your skull.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if you're strapped into a car and it has crumple zones, you are still going to get the mother of all concussions.
It didn't help Dale Earnhardt Sr. How fast was he going when he hit the wall? That's the first question.
Yeah.
And was there something that he wasn't strapped in on? Was there something like he was too much of a manly man to have like the neck strap on, or wasn't there some kind of issue with that?
Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know. NASCARs, by the way, typically range between 200 and 600 miles per hour. Nope, I'm sorry, that is an incorrect. Top level stock cars reach speeds over 200 miles per hour.
Okay.
If we assume terminal velocity is, well, but by the way, would terminal velocity be the same for a car because they're also made to be very aerodynamic?
So I think what we're saying is,
yeah,
if you happen to be riding a plane that is also transporting a NASCAR plane, and there's a problem with the engines of the plane,
yeah,
you make your way into the cargo hold, strap yourself into the NASCAR car, and then just drive out of the back of the plane. Is the proper way to survive.
The plane's going down anyway. There's no parachutes. Get in the car, absolutely.
Get in the car and just fall in the car.
Fall in the car.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Rich. I'm totally with you. And if you fall in a car over a water park, try to aim the car to a slide, because then the car will crash. And then you're double good, Rich.
Well, no, then you're going to drown because you're going to get knocked out in that impact, probably, in the car.
No pool's deep enough to drown a car.
Well, you got to get the straps off. No, they're deep. They're deep enough. They're deep enough for a car to probably sink and drown in. Car, the doors aren't going to open. That car's smashed to fuck.
Well, they don't have doors in NASCAR cars, Rich. You go out the window, Dukes of fucking Hazzard style. They don't got doors.
Death Ray. Oh, I hate it.
Is it like a one-shot sniper?
Yeah.
Death Ray. I think we just fleshed out the trailer for Knight Rider 2020. Like, basically, what I'm loving most about this whole like water park idea is this is the intro to a action comedy movie. Right? Someone gets jettisoned from a plane and they see the water park, and you have to establish that. Then they're trying to aim for the water park and they hit the slide, but then still get splattered on the wall after they go down the water.
Right.
That's a great scene in the intro to an action comedy. What about the Death Coaster? I don't know what that is. Kit, hit the damn water slide. I cannot do that, Michael. It would not hold my weight. Hit the water slide!
Oh, this is a perfect weapon for him. It's just, his missiles can't get through my mega gun.
Nice.
Exactly.
That's great, Rich. Oh, you're going to cheese the fuck out of this guy right here. Whoa! Ooh, that's a fun gun. Oh.
You can stay alive. You can stay alive. No, I can't! All right, I'm gonna do one more shot. Then you want to take over?
Sure, that sounds like a great idea. Oh, sorry, we got so engrossed in dying while falling out of a plane that I've been neglecting your tips. Okay. Oh, hey, Rich and Jack. Favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie? I'm partial to North by Northwest. Hitchcock, Rich.
I haven't seen as many of them as I should have.
Yeah.
I've seen Psycho. I think I've seen North by Northwest.
Yeah, North by Northwest is a good one. I'm actually not a huge fan of Rear Window. I know that's usually people's go-to. I think on a technical level, Rear Window is fantastic, but just from a movie perspective, I might agree with you with North by Northwest.
I'm gonna say I haven't seen enough to say this is the favorite. This is the best of Hitchcock. I know a lot of people love the Vertigo.
Oh yeah, you know what? I've never seen Vertigo.
That's replacing Citizen Kane as a lot of people's favorite movie.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. I might have to go see
the critics'
that thing.
tastes are changing to Vertigo.
Nice. I mean, Birds. Birds, I think.
Oh,
is a fine movie.
I've seen the Birds.
Birds is a fine movie.
Kind of got out of like a non-ending.
That's what I love about it, but it's like, it's such a creepy ending. It leaves you on that note of like, oh, it's not okay. Everything's not okay. I like so. You know what? I'd probably say North by Northwest just because it's a good movie, but also Birds. Also, them birds. The birds sucked. We all have different opinions, and that's okay.
Which means the critics are dying off. I don't think dying off is a problem because you're replacing one old movie with another old movie. This isn't an age thing. Well, they didn't grow up with Citizen Kane.
Right.
These critics are 74 years old, not 78 years old. They like Vertigo.
Well, it's interesting though, just because like Citizen Kane is usually picked as everyone's favorite movie because it invented modern cinematography.
Yeah.
And so that would be very interesting if they switched over to Vertigo just for pure storytelling reasons. Instead of praising, because I've always found Citizen Kane to be terribly boring. But if they're like, this movie isn't boring.
What the fuck happened? I don't even know what the fuck happened.
You're in a debris field. I love this level. This level design looks great. It's like super clustered and it's hard to tell what's going on, but when I'm not playing visually, it looks great. I've seen The Mist. Have you? You probably haven't seen The Mist.
No.
I love The Mist. The Mist is a great movie. I'm with Jay 100%. Actually, that was the first time I saw The Mist. I was at a bar with Jay. We had just got done shooting, like, one of the Grabowski shorts, or maybe Pork in Space or something, and we all went out to the bar afterwards. And it was a larger group of people, and this was kind of very early in my hanging out with everyone. So I didn't know that many people, and The Mist.
Sorry.
Look at that, one health left. You made it.
I went desperation at the end. I just charged him. I ran through the fire and I just fucking charged him.
Nice. So the first time I saw The Mist was when I could not hear it on a bar TV. And I started watching and I was like, what is this movie? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, just enjoying it. And Jay's like, oh, that's The Mist. And so then like Jay and I stopped paying attention to everyone else we were hanging out with at the bar and watched a movie that we couldn't hear on a bar TV. That was my first time seeing The Mist. And then I of course, immediately went to go see The Mist.
Son of a bitch.
IRL. It's great, yeah. Mist is a great movie. Can I say pork in space?
Why would you say that?
Pork. Bars, the best places to watch movies. You know what? Sometimes you'll see something in a bar that you normally wouldn't watch, but, you know, you're watching something. And, yeah, it just turned into something that I really enjoyed. I'm glad I saw it in the bar that night. The thing is, I've never seen The Mist, and I still know how it ends. It's a good journey. The ending, obviously, of The Mist makes it, but it's still a very good journey. The NASCAR water park section needs to be its own YouTube highlight video. I will get on it. I will make a highlight. I've been trying to make more highlights. You know, just kind of straight up.
Shit.
Here's 5 minutes of
right.
gibbering highlights.
Right.
I will attempt to make, if I can remember, I will make that to be a highlight. Yes. Please watch The Mist in black and white. Is The Mist out in black and white? Because I would love that's probably how it was meant to be seen. I did not know there was a black and white version. Is it a fan dub? Do I have to get an illegal download of a black and white version? Notes? Oh, you're right.
What's notes?
Small Jack. Yeah, that was part of the... Oh. Well, Godfather, I didn't watch the review. I don't watch everything that Jay and Mike make. And I already have an opinion on The Mist, and I've already talked to both Jay and Mike about The Mist. So I don't need to then watch a video of them talking about a movie we've already talked about in person. I'm going to make a little reminder to myself here. Frank Darabont initially intended the movie to be in black and white. Oh yeah, I guess I could see that. That totally makes sense. Do you hear about Logan getting a black and white theatrical release?
Is that like a thing now, black and white? Why?
I don't know.
Is it a hipster thing?
Probably a hipster thing. It's interesting. Like I still haven't just seen Logan, which upsets me.
1 cargo per level.
+1. Oh, cargo I assume is your health.
I had a different thing that said plus health. I don't know.
1 cart. Do you think you get to add a gun?
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Maybe add a gun per level? That would be awesome.
That'd make it hard to switch between them, though, for what you want. That'd be too much.
Fury Road had a black and white version. Why Logan? I don't know. I saw that they are, and it's getting another theatrical release, which is very interesting. It's not just going to be a Blu-ray extra or director's cut, like in the theaters, black and white. So then the question is, for someone like me, who still hasn't seen it, do I go out in the theaters and see it in black and white?
You see it in color rather than black and white for absolutely no good reason.
That's like no good reason. Like I could see The Mist. It kind of feels like an old monster movie, right? So like that's probably why he wanted it in black and white. But why Logan? Why Logan? Cargo probably means boss drop. Oh.
Homing missiles, there's things behind me that need to be blown up.
I'd love to see it again in theaters. So much blood in Logan, so definitely see it in color. Okay, good. That's that's where I was going to probably go anyway. See it in color first,
yeah.
Then see it in black and white. Hold on, I'm going to set a reminder. Hey Siri, set a reminder for tomorrow morning to make a Twitch highlight video out of that whole falling out of an airplane bit. Thank you, Siri. Always really important to say thank you to your artificial intelligence, as one day...
I do that too with Alexa.
Yeah. They're going to have consciousness at some point, and you want to at least be the polite one. So that all of a sudden, like, Siri will start going through her past memories of you, and every time you've yelled at her or made her tell a stupid joke, she's going to remember, and she's going to be pissed at you. Not me. Siri's going to say, hey, Jack, you've always been really nice to me. I will kill you quickly. Other series are going to torture their people.
All right, good.
The director of Logan apparently commented on the black and white thing. He found it strange that so many people were asking for it when they could just turn the color down on their TVs. That's funny if that's true. That's very funny if it's true. Mr. Balls said, "Hey, Rich.
What?
Loved the new commentary track. So much that I decided to buy a few more and loved them. If you could pick one movie to commentate, what would it be? Also, did you get the hat I sent? Did it fit?"
Which? Oh, wait, the minor league cap? That hat?
Probably. If any hat. Who sent the hat?
It's been a few days since I checked the mail. Not too long. So it might be in there now, but I have not gotten a cap lately. Talking about that minor league.
Oh, yeah, someone was mentioning about it.
Yeah.
I remember that from back. Okay, so... you know,
as far as commentary track, well,
a track you would do. You would say, "Hey guys,
Road Warrior, Fury Road."
Okay.
Possibly RoboCop.
Ooh, you guys haven't done one for RoboCop?
Have we? I don't think we've done one for the original RoboCop.
That's surprising to me. I know you guys talk about it a lot. That's very funny, Streaming Ed. No, we haven't seen Guardians yet. Can I tell you how bummed I was?
No, they might be serious because it's out in Europe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not. We can't see it here.
It's not out until Friday, or Thursday nights here in the States. Last week, due to me not paying attention to my calendar or anything, I was convinced that it came out last week Friday, and I really had my hopes up.
Well, people were talking about it. I thought it was out. I almost went to go see it with Karen, but we couldn't.
Because it's not out yet. I had made plans to go see it last week Friday, and much to my disappointment, it was not out last week Friday. It's out this week Friday. Like, I'd purchased my tickets already, And it's out this week, so I'm going to see it. Good time to have homing missiles.
Yep. Oh, great. Pretty great time to have homing missiles, yes.
Keep moving. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm hearing very positive things. Of course, you really need to hear positive things, like. They're gonna have some fun with it, with that Guardians 2. I hope they have a better ending this time. That's all I'm. That's my biggest hope. Is I want a nice solid ending. That's not the power of friendship. I don't want the power of friendship to save the day.
Nobody likes the power of friendship.
No, you know what? Use the power of friendship as an allegory, and they still hurt someone at the end. I still want punching. It's at an 86% on the tomatoes right now. Sure.
What was the first one at?
Yeah. Damn. Oh no, actually, when next time I rewatch The Mist, I will have to hunt down this black and white version, because that sounds like something I would want to see.
Oh, Pillars of Creation.
Oh, look at that. That's fun.
That's how you know I'm a nerd when I go Pillars of Creation.
As the spaceships are exploding in front of you. You seen all the Saturn pics?
Oh, the rings? I've heard about it. I haven't seen them.
Oh, they're fun.
Are they breathtaking? I saw some. They look low res.
Oh, they're fine.
What I want to get load up.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just neat, just close up of Saturn.
Going to full on stale live mode.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Nope. Yep. still can't get over it. All right. Are you saying the Jar sequel, Legion, gets better after the pilot? I don't know what you're talking about. Even like I was sold after the pilot of Legion. All of it's really good. It's a show about someone who is confused about what reality is, and so the show. Jesus Christ. And so the show constantly messes what the audience thinks reality is to mimic what the main character is going through.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
It's really great. Like
it sounds absolutely horrible.
It works. That's what the show is about. And it works.
Ooh. I'm totally gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally died.
But the question is, how fast, Rich? How fast? There you go. No, for some people, it's Legion won't be your thing, but I think it hits the nail on the head. And I'll tell you what. Sorry, guys, you're gonna get some milky thigh. You're gonna get some sweet ass milky thigh.
Where'd we leave off?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you Split? Did you do that one?
Split? No, I did not do anything on Split. Shit.
Down to Borgnine says Jack and Rich.
Rich,
have either of you seen Split?
Nope.
Nope. If so, what are your thoughts on the implications of the ending?
Oh no, you know what? And Jay has really been pushing me hard to see Split.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and trust him. I don't agree with Jay on everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and trust him that I will enjoy Split. And it's out on video on demand now, so I will see it sooner rather than later now that it's on video on demand. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Split.
LOL, Shyamalan my ding dong.
That's that M. Night. Got that mad M. Night money. Shit.
Anonymous says, Jack, have you seen iZombie?
No.
It's a CW show, but it's not the garbage. Based on a comic and made by the Veronica Mars people, it's right up your alley. I would recommend it to Rich, but not as strongly. I've actually seen the first season and a half or so
of iZombie.
Yeah.
Okay. What's it about? A zombie.
A zombie.
Yeah.
Who she's not brainless, of course.
Yeah.
But she needs to eat human flesh in order not to deteriorate, not to become a monster.
Oh, okay.
So she works at a morgue,
and
she snacks on brains at the morgue.
Okay.
And then she gets some of these people's memories and personality.
Oh.
And she goes around solving their murders. It's got a detective-y kind of slant to it.
How do you switch weapons?
X. It, a little bit schlocky, a little bit fun.
Okay, I'm with you.
I enjoyed what I've seen.
Did you watch Veronica Mars?
No.
Neither did I. I know Veronica Mars has this huge cult following, and I did not watch it when it was on. But I see it on my CW app all the time. iZombie. But I have never seen it personally. Not like I don't have anything against it, but yeah, really, I was just thinking zombie. I can skip this one. But I like detective stuff.
It's all right, you know.
I don't, but I will. Shit. Oh shit. Oh.
Did you luck out? Son of a bitch.
Son of. That was skill, Rich. Skill.
Oh, by the way, because you didn't get to play the tutorial.
Right.
When you shoot them and they glow orange,
yeah,
it's not doing that much damage. They're not weak to that weapon. If they're glowing red when they flash red when you shoot them, it's doing average damage.
Okay.
And if they're flashing pinky kind of purple,
yeah,
you're doing bonus damage.
Ooh.
So they're weak to different types of weapons. See, shield. What shield?
Well, see like how this one says bullet, this one says shield. So this will augment a shield that you have, but I don't have a shield.
Well, the one that says bullet. See the I just discovered this recently.
Yeah.
your weapons up there, they say bullet.
Right.
That's the type of weapon they are. So it affects that type of weapon.
Yeah, so this will affect that too. Ooh, 2 health points though. Just extra health. Oof. I don't even know what autocannon. Oh, you had an autocannon.
I might not have had the right weapon for it. I don't remember what it did. You could try it. You got 2 bullet weapons. It's not the worst.
Oh, I know, but 2 health points. Fuck it. I think that just gives me a cannon that fires all the time.
That's not a bad thing to have.
Right.
And it might be worth 2 health points.
Absolutely. That's why I went with it. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
That's what I was hoping for.
Oh, no, that's fine then.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? That's something that can shoot behind me. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Ooh, gunbots. I do want that. More things that can fire automatically, the better. There we go. So
you're going for the spam strategy. I'm not saying this is bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Spam strategy.
Moki B85 says, "Hey Wreckers, it's me again, Moki.
Hey Moki.
FYI, Japan plans to drill 4 miles of ocean crust to reach the Earth's mantle for the first time.
Ah.
Question.
Yeah.
Is this how Cthulhu happens? I'm scared.
This is how something really fucked up's gonna happen.
This is how the entire mantle of the Earth just breaks apart.
Like, right?
Or just a constant stream of lava just keeps pouring into the ocean and doesn't stop.
Right?
It actually cools off the inside of the Earth, and then we lose our magnetic sphere, and the radiation kills all of us.
Like, remember like a decade ago, they were like, hey, we discovered this new way to mine minerals. It's called fracking, and it's great. It gets us a ton of resources really fast. And then now it's like, oh shit, it's destroying everything. I have a feeling that this is going to be a lot like that situation.
Did they say, is fracking destroying everything? I have not.
Oh my god, fracking is the worst. Fracking is, oh fuck. Fracking's going to destroy us all. Like it gets shit into the groundwater. People are being poisoned because of it. But so like, fuck it, let's just drill into the earth, see what's down there. That's a terrible idea.
And also, isn't a volcano a hole that goes to the Earth's mantle? Isn't this already a thing?
I don't know that much about volcanoes, Rich. I'm going to be honest with you. My area of expertise is not volcanoes. Yeah.
We reached the Earth's mantle. It used to be called, Mount St. Helens.
Get out of here. Get out of here, saw blades. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, saw blades. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Gobbledygook says, is Rich Evans replacing Paul Walker? Yeah, sure, why not?
Why, what? Wait, what?
What they're saying.
Why would you say such a thing? That seems really strange.
Half-Hearted says, hey guys!
Hi.
Do you think American TV is headed towards the BBC style of shorter series of shows, but higher quality? We see it on Netflix and Hulu, but could you see it more on the big 4 networks? We'll see how long the big 4 networks are around. I won't be shocked if they're just on the way out, and it's gonna be stuff like Netflix from here on out. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
the network won't do. You know why the networks won't do smaller, more expensive, shorter run series?
Why is that?
Because they have to have year-round programming, so you keep watching.
Right, syndication is really important to them. So like, just getting a show to enough seasons to like to make it syndicated is huge, because then they can also sell that to other networks.
They don't want you to watch one show 6 times. They want you to watch one show 24 times.
Right. Hurting. The other thing is we're already seeing that a lot with the non-Big Four.
Mm.
You know, we just talked about FX and Legion. Legion had like an 8-episode season.
Yeah.
8. Like, that's nothing.
No.
And you know what? It was great. Saw, motherfucker, saw blade.
If you can do that, like Stranger Things, where I'm not left hanging, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Then it's like a big movie. It's like a mini-series.
Yeah.
Epic Jason X, I have no idea how Mike feels about Dune. I can tell you, though, that Mike is not the only one who loves the original Star Trek, the motion picture. I love that movie as well. So that's not just Mike. ain't got a clue how he feels about Dune, though.
Mm-hmm. Eben777, yes, all of us loved Stranger Things.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yes. We did a whole thing on it. I think Karen was here.
Yeah.
Where we gushed about it for like 8 hours. We did a whole live stream where we didn't play any games. We just gushed about Stranger Things.
I think that's probably a little bit of an exaggeration.
Not 8 hours, but it was at least an hour of gushing.
Yeah.
So, yes, Stranger Things. Super gun! Big fan of the super gun. Shockwave? Sure, let's give it a shot.
So what's a shockwave do?
I don't know. What?
Oh, does it teleport you?
No. What does it do?
Use it.
I try. Hold on.
Oh, is it charge?
Okay.
Oh, you know what? That'll get rid of some of that bullet clutter, though.
So it doesn't hurt him. It just gets rid of bullet clutter.
Yeah, no, that's super useful.
All right. Well, this I can dodge.
Then you don't have a very strong weapon, though.
Right.
That's your downfall.
Does it hurt them? No.
Bring Karen back? That'll happen sooner or later. She's had a new job lately.
I was gonna say she's working.
Yeah, yeah.
She's working, man. She doesn't care about us no more.
She's gonna be full time, you know.
Yeah.
Not gonna be. She is, you know.
Be happy with what you got. We were happy to have Karen as long as we had her.
She wants to come back on. She needs friends for Animal Crossing. So she wants to come on.
Come on.
So she can get Animal Crossing friends.
She can play Animal Crossing.
What do you need to be somebody's friend on the DS?
You need like codes.
The 3DS.
You need like the friend code thing.
Yeah, you know, if you want to spam your code, I'll tell her to take a look at the playback on Twitch, where the chat is saved. Then again, everyone else can see that shit too. So.
Yep.
What do you got? What do you got?
Well, I hate my shockwave.
You hate the shockwave?
I hate the shockwave, but it could be really useful. It's 15% damages. Build a shield. Build a shield when not fighting.
Oh, that one's good.
Let's get that one. That one. You know what? That's easy. I can use that no matter what.
MC Lucas says, "Hey guys,
hello.
Thanks for the stream. It's clear where the inspiration for Nerd Crew came from, but I'm curious as to who actually pitched the idea to parody nerd culture shows. How did the show come about? I don't know if there's any specific incident where we said, we've got to get them." It's an extension of shit we've done before. Like, before The Force Awakens came out, we had like those hype videos we did then.
Mm-hmm.
It's an extension of that kind of thing. We used to do like weird, one-off videos. Not that we won't ever do those again.
Right. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
You got rid of the wrong gun?
I got rid of the wrong gun. I'm more surprised that it's turned into a regular thing. The nerd crew.
Well, it's gonna be somewhat regular. I don't think it's gonna be like clockwork.
Oh, right. I guess I'm surprised you did more than one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Yep, I made it. The weapon switching is not as intuitive as I would like. Oh, you know what I can do though? I bet I can rebind controls. I figured it would just be 2 different buttons for your different weapons, but you actually have to like switch which is your active weapon. Oh yeah, I'm totally dead. Totally dead.
Is it a parody of Collider Media? It's a parody of their format, not necessarily them specifically and only them. But that kind of format. Mm-hmm. There is no bad blood, if that's what you're thinking.
Fuck you.
Gobbledygook says, what is your opinion on the movie My Blue Heaven? It's obviously a comedy, but it's also a weird take on mobster characters by Steve Martin and the FBI by Rick Moranis.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
It is almost a crime drama. I like My Blue Heaven.
My Blue Heaven's a great movie, yeah.
It's a fun comedy. It's a great comedy. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a sequel to Goodfellas. No, it's the comedy sequel to Goodfellas. I could be wrong, but I think it's based on the same real life mobster.
Is it?
Yes, I could be wrong on that.
Wait.
So it's almost an unofficial Goodfellas sequel. Yes, My Blue Heaven is about a mobster in the witness relocation program, or witness protection program, whatever. But, they give him a new identity, ship him like a city mobster, New Yorker, is shipped off to, suburbia.
Yeah.
And he's trying to deal with suburban life. This wise guy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's, is he gonna revert to his thieving ways, or is he?
And of course he does.
But kinda. It's great.
He meets all the other mobsters that are also in witness protection, and they kind of start up their own gang while they're in witness protection.
It's great. Here's some BS, Rich.
Yeah.
As far as
wait, real quick.
Real quick.
Goodfellas was based upon the book Wise Guy by Nicholas Pileggi.
Okay.
While the screenplay for My Blue Heaven was written by Pileggi's wife.
Nora
So there you
Ephron.
go.
And much of the research for both works was done in the same sessions with Hill. Interesting.
So it kind of is
the
the sequel to Goodfellas.
Okay, you know what?
the comedy sequel.
As official as an unofficial sequel gets. Absolutely. Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. That's great. Okay, so here's the bullshit, Rich.
Yeah.
For remapping keys, what I'm thinking to myself is like I don't like the A and X.
Yeah.
For like switching, it's really like it doesn't feel right to me. I'd much rather use the triggers and other stuff. But you don't get to remap stuff for the gamepad. You either get to choose X is swap, Y is pick, or Y is swap, X is pick. That's it. That's your only 2 choices.
That's irritating.
That's super irritating. So.
You know what I want to know about this? You can only have 2 weapons, right?
Yeah.
Why doesn't each weapon just have a dedicated button? Why even have the swap? Why not just have X be the second weapon?
I assume because the swap takes a little longer, and so it adds to the difficulty.
All right.
I would love the ability to just remap to any control. That would be great. Yes, My Blue Heaven would be a great movie next night, only because you should see it. It's a fun movie. It's a Very funny.
Gobbledygook says,
Gobbledygooks!
Guardians just isn't weird enough for me. The Ninja Turtles comic was originally a parody of science fiction and ninja comics. I want to see how Disney would do that. Maybe with Howard the Duck. Ideas? Not off the top of my head. Not really thought too much about.
Wait, how would you do what?
Like doing a parody? Disney doing like a parody of science fiction with Guardians? Like, if you want science fiction parody, there's Spaceballs.
Well, there's Spaceballs.
Is there much science fiction parody out there? I guess kind of Galaxy Quest. Yeah.
Galaxy
Is that a
Quest.
parody?
It's a huge parody. Huge parody.
Well, it's not a parody on the science fiction so much as it is just the behind the scenes TV acting.
Well,
talent.
it's a parody on a specific sci-fi television. So yeah, that counts.
Okay. But it's not lampooning Star Trek as much as it is lampooning Star Trek actors.
Well, first of all, no. It's lampooning fan base, Star Trek fan base more than anything else.
Okay.
So, but yeah, of course it lampoons Star Trek. They have teleporter jokes. They have the whole guy on the red, the guy with the red shirt. Yeah. No.
Okay.
It's of course it lampoons Star Trek.
Chat saying Red Dwarf, which I haven't seen that much of.
I didn't much care for Red Dwarf.
No.
British comedy show. Very British.
Oh, British.
No, but not good. Not that good kind of British. Like the kind of British where you're like, why has this been on for 20 seasons?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
It's kind of satire.
Book and a radio play more so than a film or.
I'm just trying to think of something that's straight up science fiction satire.
I know they made a film, but it's awful.
What?
Of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I didn't care for the movie.
That barely registers. Hyperdrive. I don't know what that is, but Jack who dislikes Fargo. Oh God, I got. You know what? I just poo-pooed a cult favorite, Red Dwarf. Rich.
I know you did.
I'm so sorry.
That was very gutsy / stupid.
I don't care. I don't care.
Aaron 2618 says, I watch an unhealthy amount of RLM and prereq content. Well, thank you, Aaron.
We appreciate it.
Young Bubby says, on behalf of all the young bubbies, I would like to send my apologies and condolences for sending in Octopuff and Kumquat and killing the wheel. I hope future boxes of shitty VHS tapes go better.
They won't. But that's kind of the point.
We don't have an animation background. We don't have like animation insights.
Yeah, that's the other part.
There's less for us to dissect, other than just saying, "This is weird."
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Fuck you.
Gobbledygook says,
Gobbledygooks.
The "Is Rich Evans replacing Paul Walker" was a reference to a potential stunt where a car falls into a water park in the popular film series known as Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace.
Oh.
It was a reference. It's a reference to our NASCAR falling out of an airplane.
Gotcha.
Bit. Okay, I get that. It makes sense. It's a car designed to protect people from 100-mile-an-hour impacts.
Yeah. Like I said, Rich, I think that's a really logical question. It's an incredibly logical question. Oh, I can just not be any part of this. Nice. I'm liking my bots. I got a bot upgrade that seemed to do me very well. Great. No bots. Collision, CLS damage, weapons, yeah.
Tisson says, roll!
Roll.
Gillette.
What?
The best a man can get.
Okay.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
That's a Gillette. The best a man. It's an ad. That's the advertisement for Gillette.
Okay. Like pen Gillettes.
Nope. Fine guess. That's a fine guess. Shit.
Vegan Long Pork says, hey guys.
Vegan Long Pork.
Vegan Long Pork. Love the show. Question. When the machines finally do take over, do you see them acting like Skynet from Terminator? Or Vicky from iRobot? Or something else?
Oh, probably Vicky from iRobot seems to be pretty reasonable. That's the thing about Skynet is they build like scary death machines, but like they won't have any idea of what's scary.
Damn it.
What?
It's too late now. I was gonna bring up, what was that TV show with the little girl that was a robot? What about Vicky? What about Vicky from Small
Wonders?
And it's just too late. It's just too late. I couldn't think of the name fast enough, and then the joke had no chance of working. What about Vicky from Small Wonder?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a joke.
That's the joke right there. That's it.
Maybe it's a good thing I couldn't think of the name.
Ah, fuck.
I think AI is potentially scary.
Yeah.
Not just for the aspect of like it gets too smart and it takes over.
Yeah.
It's also from like I don't like the idea of building a slave. You have something that is artificial, it's as intelligent as a human being. It has some kind of sentience. Is it right to make that thing to do your bidding? I have a lot of issues with that.
Sentience, though, is like, what's sentience? Like, no one's complaining about us building robots to wash our underpants and dishes. Not at the same time.
Yeah, but those aren't really that intelligent.
Right.
We're not talking about an AI to wash your dishes. It's
right.
A machine.
But that's where, to me, it's like, what is sentience, Rich? Is the real question. Because, like, no matter what...
Put your brain in a box and ask it to do people's taxes and see how you feel about it.
If it's my brain, no one will buy that. No one will buy that. Sweet Jesus. What is that? Oh, shit. What? Boomerang? The worst weapon ever. Boomerang. Suck it. Nope. I'm learning my lesson. Learning my lessons with those lasers, Rich. Can't go after the first one. Ooh. Nope, don't go after the first one.
Oh, the boomerang.
Nope, don't go after that one. There you go. Go after the
yeah, the big one.
The big one, or else you just get
right.
You just get
your
ass handed to you.
Bad Gamer Korean.
Bad Gamer Korean.
Hello from Dublin, Ireland.
Hello.
I have the week off, so I decided to stay up late and catch a live stream.
Hey.
Probably not a prereq type game, but I'm playing Stellaris now while listening to you frauds. Stellaris.
Stellaris, yes.
Stellaris. Is that like the movie/book?
We've heard of this game. No, it's it might be a prereq kind of game. Stellaris.
By the way, it doesn't look like our kind of game. There's a game on Steam that looks like it's just going for a total Stranger Things vibe.
Oh yeah.
It's like something strange. Just like the name. It's got something like that. Strange happenings. The font.
Yeah.
It's got that 80s science fiction book font.
Fully automatic.
Ooh, 4X Grand Strategy. Could be cool.
Yeah, I want to
I
say.
will.
Like,
I will take a look at it.
You've looked into Stellaris.
I don't know that it's a good streaming game.
Right.
But I'll take a look at it. Tried streaming Master of Orion 2 once. Everyone hated it. I love the fuck out of that game.
Right.
Everyone, including Jack, hated it.
It's not like I was bored. You know, it doesn't matter. You know what? And it doesn't matter if I hate it. Like if you want to play, and then I'll just chat. That's fine. Because you know, for some games, it's hard to chat over, and then like if you're really engrossed in it, it's hard for you to communicate. Which is the big problem.
Stories Untold. That's it. That's the one that's aping.
Ah, okay.
I guess technically Stranger Things is aping Stephen King, so you know.
Good thing going with me right now.
It's called a text. They're calling it a text-based adventure. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Ethan Mage says, Rich, there's a streamer going on right now. 1K viewers, not important. She's a big fan of you, and she's losing to her boyfriend in Mario Kart 8.
Oh.
Any motivational support you want to give the stranger? If you're such a big fan, why does she have her own stream right now? For fuck's sake.
Right?
Tell her to drive her own damn Mario Kart.
Wow, Rich.
Wish you'd fucking losing to Mario Kart. Oh, it's the worst thing that could ever happen. Thought you were going to say she was dying of cancer or something. She's on stream right now. Her hair is falling out. All of it. Oh, no. She's on stream right now. She's losing to her boyfriend in Mario Kart. What? So what?
People lose sometimes. Get over it.
Good luck. Good luck, mystery Mario Kart streamer.
Also, good luck.
Aaron, 2618 says, hey, Rich, can you and the rest of the crew sign a copy of Space Cop when I buy it? Much appreciated. Great work, all of you. Yeah, there's an option to get it signed in there somewhere. I haven't actually ordered one myself, so I don't know exactly where and the menus and the whatnots it's at, but this is totally something we've done a lot of.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, game. Yeah, there's something we can eat. God damn it. Something that we can very easily do. When you order something, there's a PayPal comments section, and you can, in that comment section, you can request signage or any other sorts of bullshit.
MC Lucas says, have a game you might be interested in. It's called The Surge.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Okay, comes out May 16th. It's Soulsborne's like game in a sci-fi setting.
Yep.
The combat favors limb targeting. Hopefully it doesn't suck. LOL fuck.
So yeah, it looks a lot like a Souls game, but with sci-fi stuff. And there's there's mech suits and there's upgrades, and you can apparently you can choose to damage a certain system of your enemy's mech, and then after you defeat them, if that system is damaged, you can't use it on your own system, and so you want to
Were you trying a thing where you're gonna have his own missiles hit him?
I was trying that thing.
It did work.
It did?
It didn't work.
Oh, not for me.
I appreciate that attempt, Jack.
I was hoping that if I could circle around him, his missiles would hit himself. I don't know if that even would have worked, but
I appreciate the attempt.
The Surge, from what I've seen, it looks really interesting. Their marketing push is a little much, but comes out mid-May. And I was going to suggest that to us anyway. Although, like, it seems like that's what we do a lot of, is like, that's why we did Neo, because it was a Souls-like game.
Yeah.
Like, that didn't work out too well for us in the grand scheme of things. So, I don't know, but it looks interesting. At very least, we'll probably get a stream out of it.
Yeah.
The Surge is what it's called.
Anonymous says, for a handful of reasons, I may end up moving to Milwaukee in the upcoming months. Where/what neighborhood should a coffee-drinking, comic-reading, experimental musician scumbag start looking? Well, all of the hipster scumbags hang out in Cudahy.
No. No.
Wait, where is it? It's not Cudahy. Where is it? It's got a name, and I forget what neighborhood it is.
I just can't believe how wrong you were.
Timing was. I had to say something.
Yeah. If you're going to be a hipster scumbag, you want two neighborhoods. You want River West or Bayview.
Bayview, that's the one I'm thinking of. That's where all the scumbags hang out.
Bayview,
the hipster scumbags.
All the hipster scumbags live in Bayview. That's where I live, which is why Rich is having a good time with this.
I couldn't think of the name fast enough, so I just said Cudahy.
Cudahy. So yeah, that's where that's where most of the scumbags live. Coffee drinker, like, you know, me living in Bayview, I pass 4 coffee shops to get to the coffee shop that I like. that is not an exaggeration. That is not an exaggeration. Wait, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I passed 4 coffee shops to get to the coffee shop.
you have to keep track. You have to stop and think about it to
we
keep
have
track of you. So many coffee shops.
We have so many fucking coffee shops that I have to keep track. We have a comic shop, but River West will be infinitely more cheaper, and is like, if you're like a scummy musician, you want to live in River West, and that's what he said. River West is on the north side of Milwaukee, and like that's where all of the dirty musicians live, and there's a million venues, and they all have weird and interesting music happening every night. So that's probably where like a music, weapons break enemy shields, or weapons break enemy shields. If you're a scummy musician, you want River West. And that's going to have a bit of River West skews a little younger. So if you're closer to college age, you want River West.
Oh, them be mines, Jack.
I've noticed. That's why I'm trying to shoot them.
Gumbots.
Huh?
Gumbots. Let them target them for you.
No. See,
no, that didn't work.
My gunbots. Rich, I'm not listening to you ever again. Fuck, why am I?
Because they're shooting you from behind.
Oh, no, these mines paralyze me, is what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? This is visually a little awful, right at the moment, at this exact moment.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I know. I'll get there.
Sharkland says something to consider. If you create AI just to serve you, wouldn't that just make the robots your slaves? And is that any better than human slaves? We just had that conversation.
That's Rich's
No,
conundrum.
it's not. It's not.
Depends on a lot of things.
I am not in favor of AI for this reason. Gobbledygook says.
Gobbledygooks.
If you're doing jingles and theme song requests, Jack, please sing "Gimme a Break."
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me all the beats of that Kit Kat bud. Give me a that. Skip 'em dap Kit Kat bud.
They want the Kit Kat song, or do they want the theme song to the Nell Carter sitcom?
Give me a break.
Give me a break. The Nell Carter sitcom.
I don't know that one.
Give me a break. Do, 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 do. I don't know the rest. It's a thing.
Oh, I don't know that. That's your thing, then, Rich.
Oh, you're probably thinking the Kit Kat song, but no, that's too popular.
What?
Instead, give some love to the Nell Carter TV theme.
Son of a bitch! I'm out. I don't got nothing there. Out of here. I know this isn't doing very good damage, but he's also not damaging me, so I'm taking pot shots.
Yeah, you know what? This is not a terrible idea, Jack.
Ah, yep, because there he comes with that shit.
Back forth.
Yep. Just gotta wait for the first one. Yep. Gotta get far enough away, but now I gotta get in. Yep.
This you could do in front and probably just hit him with normal weapons.
Nope. Spreads out too much.
Well, just hold it down and dodge.
Oh,
some of them will hit him.
I wasn't prepared for that spread. Do the Drew Carey theme, the first one. Oh, I don't remember that one.
Portland Rocks?
No,
Where was it from?
The first one was like a.
Cleveland Rocks.
Cleveland Rocks was the new one, but
that was the new one?
Yeah, the first one was like a show tunesy thing.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah, I think.
This time, it's Lucas. I have no problem with creating AI life to serve humanity, because most humans exist in a perpetual state of socio-economic slavery with little to no way out. There's some happy thoughts for you.
Boom.
We can create mindless robots to do the jobs.
Rich's only problem is the intelligence part of this.
Right.
Oh, Stacy's gun sucks.
Oh, you know. Though there's probably some kind of jackass out there who's super prodigy at this game and knows how to use it perfectly and effectively. Moogmaster 34 says, love you guys. Just read Punisher Max. Man, that Garth Ennis knows what the fuck is up. Rich, where do I get started with Spider-Man? Would you guys consider doing a clickbaity top 10 comic book video? Jack, where do you get started with Spider-Man?
Ultimate.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with old Spider-Man.
Well, you don't necessarily have to start with the Ditko stuff either.
Well, so here's the problem with old Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Is if you start back at the original stuff, I think a lot of people are going to be put off by the dated art and dated story arcs.
What do you categorize as dated art and dated story arcs?
Ditko. And obviously it's classic, but we're talking black and white issues. We're talking
Jack is calling a man Ditko dated.
Someone prove me wrong. It's dated art.
Wow.
I'm not saying hey.
Wow.
Did I say it was bad art, Rich?
Wow.
Did I say it was bad? No, I said it's dated.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry that something drawn at this point 70 years ago looks dated.
Take a look.
Dated.
Dated, it'd be the layout, and that was just the way comic books were done back then.
Oh, geez.
As far as fucking Steve Ditko art, look at that fucking sequence he did when he's trapped underneath Dr. Octopus's underground lair that's beneath the river. And then the water starts flooding in, and he's pinned.
Panel.
That is just some wonderful storytelling with fucking artwork. It was all Ditko.
That was a great panel.
It was fucking great.
That was a great panel.
Stan Lee was holding the man back.
Fucking, it's like he never listens to me. That was a great panel. Also, what? That was issue 120.
Panel. This is a series of panels and pages.
Yes, but
that gets more epic over time.
But that was issue that was in the issue hundreds at that point.
That's like 30s.
Third,
that was
maybe,
like
or
33 or 34.
Or maybe 30s. Either way, that's 3 years into the production of Spider-Man.
So what?
I have never called Steve Ditko bad. It's dated, Rich. It's old art. For someone who's just getting
And how is that important?
I think then that is hard for some people to get into. If someone's like, I've never watched a movie before, you're going to throw Citizen Kane at them first? Or you're going to throw something a little more modern? You sometimes you don't want to start with the basics because it turns people off.
You know what's dated?
What?
Star Wars. That came out in 1977.
And it was homaging stuff from the 50s.
It's dated. It's double dated. It's double dated.
Absolutely. And so there are some people, Rich Evans, I'm going to turn your example right on you. There are some people who might want to start with The Force Awakens. You know why? It's a fine movie that takes all of the old Star Wars stuff but makes it a little more modern and a little more accessible to modern audiences. And you start with The Force Awakens and go, oh, I fucking like that movie. I want to go back and watch the other movies now. And that is an okay thing. When did I say bad? It's dated. It looks old. That's going to turn some people off. I've read them. I loved them. If you are just looking to get into Spider-Man as a character, I think it's easier to start with the Ultimate series because it's more modern and therefore more accessible. You guys settle the fuck down.
Is Rich being sarcastic? Rich is exaggerating.
Yeah.
Rich is exaggerating. I'm very fond, though, of Ditko Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I have a soft spot in my heart.
Sure. Didn't say it was bad. He made the fucking character. I'm saying for a new reader, that might turn someone off.
Ditka added some soul to Stan Lee's pop music.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say about Steve Ditko.
I think that's fair, Rich. I think it's absolutely fair.
He took that bubblegum pop,
yep,
and he just made it a little bit deeper, a little bit more soulful.
Yeah, I think that's fair, Rich. I'd still say like Ultimate's a good place to start. Maybe one of the no, you don't want to start with Peter Parker Spider-Man. That's pretty bad. That was the Todd McFarlane stuff.
Not by the time they called it Peter Parker Spider-Man.
What did he call it when it started?
It was just Spider-Man.
It was just Spider-Man?
Adjectiveless. When they wanted to describe it,
okay.
They just called it adjectiveless. Because it wasn't amazing. It wasn't spectacular.
It was just Spider-Man.
It wasn't sensational. It was just Spider-Man.
When they start getting into Peter Parker Spider-Man, there's some good stories in there.
Yeah, there's
some good personal stories in there, which I always liked.
What about writers? You're looking for writers, not necessarily titles. Writers, artists that are good.
Oof.
I've always enjoyed Roger Stern's Spider-Man 80s. Tom DeFalco had a pretty good run on Amazing Spider-Man in the 80s.
All right.
Artist Rick Leonardi. Haven't talked about enough in regards to his Spider-Man.
I don't know if you've talked about him at all.
I know.
That's enough.
He's a very good artist.
Okay.
Short run. Relatively short run. I think it was on the book less than a year, all said and done.
Son of a bitch. Mr. Plinkett says, I'm planning on getting back into Spider-Man comics this summer, and I'm definitely starting with classic Ditko comics. Well, fine. I never said that was a bad thing. I'm just trying to get people into comics.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I had some fun exaggerating because I have a soft spot. I really do have a soft spot for the Ditko run.
Ditko sure. Issues. No, and you know what? There's some fine books and fine stories. And fine art.
You know what else is good?
What?
Untold Tales of Spider-Man. Are you not
familiar
with that?
I've ever read that. Yeah.
Who's the guy? Kurt. I can't pronounce his name. Busiek. The guy who wrote Marvels with Alex Ross.
Okay.
He was the author. It's a book that takes place in the early Spider-Man era, and they wove the continuity like around those old Stan Lee issues.
Ah.
Like there's like little like this takes place between issues 5 and 6 of the Amazing Spider-Man, and they reference things that happened in those old issues.
Sure,
it's like
sure.
the in-between stories, the lost Spider-Man tales, untold tales of Spider-Man.
All right, I like that.
Which you probably have to be familiar with those classic issues to really get the most out of it.
Yeah, but if you're reading them anyway. Ah! I don't like the weapon switching.
I don't either. I'm starting to get used to it, but sometimes I hit the wrong button.
It's not natural. The weapon switching is not natural. I'm not a fan. Love the soundtrack, though. Big fan of the soundtrack. Metal. Metal.
Aaron2618 says, "Hey, Rich, just curious.